For more on the president's Mideast tour, the ethics questions surrounding his family's business ties to the region, and Qatar's offer of a new Boeing palace in the sky for the U.S., we want to bring in Virginia Democratic Congressman Suhas Subramanyam. He sits on the House Ethics Committee. He's the ranking member of the House Oversight Subcommittee on Military and Foreign Affairs. Congressman, thank you so much for being here. We're going to talk about that luxury plane in just a moment. But first, more broadly, the president's making 3 stops on his Mideast tour: Saudi Arabia, Qatar, the UAE. These are all places where the Trump organization is developing major real estate projects. There's also a $2 billion crypto deal with a UAE-backed firm. Do you believe any of these pose conflicts with the president?
Absolutely. I mean, this is corruption in plain sight. We've got an administration who does not care for the Constitution, which requires under the Emoluments Clause that you get permission from Congress to accept gifts like these. And then you've got clear business ties all across the region. And you have an AG who's letting this fly. So overall, I think this is really bad for our country. And it's what Qatar is buying here with this plane. They're not giving him a plane. They're buying our foreign policy. And this is a president that called Qatar a funder of terrorism just years ago. And so now he's accepting planes from them and doing business deals with them through his family.
The White House press secretary said on Friday, this is a quote, she said, "It is frankly ridiculous that anyone would even suggest that President Trump is doing anything for his own benefit. He left the life of luxury for public service." Does she have a point?
No, not really. I mean, his family's continuing to do business. They're continuing through their Trump coin and now through gifts like this to try to enrich themselves. They're trying to set themselves up to be ultra rich, even more so by using his office for his own and his family's benefit. So, I'm on the ethics committee. If a member of Congress did any of this, they'd be in jail. That's the reality of it, and certainly out of Congress. And this president right now is not only breaking the Constitution when it comes to the civil liberties of Americans, now it's through our corruption laws. And so he needs to start, changing course at this point.
What about the fact that this jet from Qatar, $400 million from Boeing, that the president and his administration say that it's going to be used for Air Force One and then it will be donated to his presidential library? Does that carry any weight?
What happened to Made in America, right? And even if you accept that, I mean, again, I'm the ranking member on Military and Foreign Affairs. This poses a huge security risk if you have these planes. I mean, what's in the planes? Does Qatar have any tracking capabilities? Do any of our adversaries have tracking capabilities? Even just updating this plane to be secure would be a huge undertaking and would take a long time and a lot of money. And so I have a lot of concerns even about accepting this plane from any foreign government.
Congressman, I know that the Democratic Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer today, he said he's going to place holds on the president's political judicial nominees over this plane deal. What I'd like to ask you more broadly, I mean, you've referred to all of these deals as corruption in plain sight. Does Congress not have the ability to stop corruption in plain sight? Can you do anything to stop the president?
Certainly going to do everything I can. I'm going to launch an investigation with my colleagues. I'd like to see us do more. I'd like to see Republicans in the House and Senate do more because they have the majorities, right? Certainly, I support Senator Schumer's move to put a hold on these AG nominations because our AG, Pam Bondi, was a lobbyist for the Qatar government, right? And so, you put this all together, and it's pretty clear that she's going to let anything fly with this administration. So as Congress and this Republican majority needs to do more when it comes to oversight. If they're not going to do it, we're going to do it for them. And we're going to continue to ask questions. We're going to continue to put pressure both in courts and the court of public opinion.
Congressman Subramanyam, thank you for your time.
Thank you.